Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here we go. On 2nd down, ETN once more. Oh, fighting off the defender. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 49 yards. And the Jaguars march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones now in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a wide there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Lions.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Andre Cisco there on the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Now Goff. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Goff. That is caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. McGoff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And out of bounds right around the 20. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Complete to Running. Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. A CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's right. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Dances by him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give right side for Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now Goff. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reynolds. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Goff now to throw. Buying time to his left. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Rayshad Jenkins picks